Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Transformers' Worst Bot Ever. Meet Ballpoint, the new all-ages graphic novel from Skybound Comet. Now, Skybound Comet is kind of like the kids' imprint for Skybound, doing comics and graphic novels for all ages, definitely for younger readers. This is a pretty awesome debut. It's by Brian Smitty Smith and Marz Jr. and introduces the misadventures of the newest Transformer, Ballpoint, who literally is a ballpoint pen and is about the size of a ballpoint pen. So Ballpoint basically recounts how amazing of a Decepticon he is, taking us through his adventures from discovering the plans for the Autobots to escape to being this great strategist, as well as this great spy and an amazing warrior. And of course, all of it is complete crap, and Ballpoint is completely delusional. As one bot says, I can't believe such a bot that's so small can be so delusional. It's a funny, fun graphic novel. It kind of takes you through the basics of the Transformers story, of the Autobots, Decepticons battling it out from this perspective of this really crappy character. And of course, Ballpoint has a little bit of an adventure towards the end that I'm not going to reveal, but it's totally fine and appropriate for younger readers. I'd say there's nothing in it that sticks out really to me. Very, very kind of the level of maybe the original cartoons, if that, as far as like violence and what's inside. It's just funny. Like, it's a really entertaining graphic novel, and I think perfect for young readers who might be Transformers fans that might have like outgrown things like maybe Cyber World or some of the stuff for the younger kids, and maybe isn't quite old enough for like the more adult toys or maybe even the Gen 1 series. This feels like that good kind of like in-between transition between like the kids and adult stuff. But even as an adult, I enjoyed it. Of course, I nitpicked it a little bit more in my head, knowing, some characters that were shown that, no, they weren't in the battle. They weren't on Earth. What are they doing in this story? There's also some great running jokes of like Soundwave never getting Frenzy and Rumble right as to which is which. And some other of the personalities of the characters, like, having fun with that. Like, it's just a really entertaining, fun read. Like, it's solid stuff. It is good for kids. I think longtime fans of Transformers will appreciate it. The designs I actually think are kind of cool. I like the art style. But I mean, generally, this shows like you can do a really solid young reader story for Transformers that I think would go over really, really well. There's just great humor about it, a nice mix of action, but at the same time, it still feels like Transformers. It's a little bit maybe goofier and funnier and comedic than we're normally dealt with. Overall, really fun read. It's solid stuff. Of course, there's things in the back of like character sketches, how to draw a ballpoint. But the thing that I really enjoy is there is kind of like a discussion thing in the back, a little reading guide for parents or maybe even teachers to go over with kids about like key characters and themes and discussion questions and stuff like that. So I love that. I actually really, really like seeing that in graphic novels for younger readers. I think it's an awesome thing to not just guide teachers but just adults as a whole. It gives things for parents to maybe make it easier to discuss it with kids. Parents who might not know where to start with all that. So I think it's awesome, fantastic. Great price point at $12.99. Go check it out. Like, if you got a young Transformers fan, or if you're a Transformer fan as an adult, this is for you. So this is out in shops. Transformers Worst Bot Ever. Meet Ballpoint. We got a link beneath our video. Put in the zip code. It'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. And by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our video support us as always. So thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.